about to get straight to it, y'all.
I hop in the fog and what that believe. I'm stacking the bread, I'm stacking the cheese. I licked up with Don, took over the streets. I'm serving them J's, I put them on my feet. You reppin' the hood, I'm reppin' the street. Don't get your a shot, don't get your elite. Don't get your a shot, don't get your elite. Yeah. Hop in the fog and what that believe. I'm stacking the bread, I'm stacking the cheese. I licked up with Don, took over the streets. I'm serving them J's, I put them on my feet. You reppin' the hood, I'm reppin' the street. Don't get your a shot, don't get your elite. Don't get your a shot, don't get your elite. Yeah. We wanted the city, took over the town. Give me a scale, then I'm breaking them down. I started at Vic and now selling a pound. Can't love on these bitches got mouths. Circle from the lane, we both of a clown. Give me a nat, then I'm taking them down. Give me a nat, then I'm taking them down. Then I hop in the frog and what that believes. Spit 5 on my fit and 10 on my teeth. She call me G-Way, cause I keep the heat. No shame in her game, she trick for a treat. My fun on the neck, but I'm wearing clean. I stay with some slime, I fuck with them C's. And if you a lame, you paying the fee. A fuck nigga fee, the fuck do you mean?
Amuse when we go to spin.
Hold up, Carter, you record that?
JD with the flex.
I got so much shit on my mind, I'm taking my time and I losing my mental. My young buddy eating up them purges for fun. We all did dirt, so don't call them simmer. And right now I'm just drowning in thoughts. My dog went to court, I hope that he won't. I'm 7.62s, get to flipping like
Davin Don, Ben Frank.
I cut on good music when we go to spin, cause I like to get
G Sample on the building, man.
When he go to spin, cause he gotta make himself do.
What's up, y'all on that tone? Montana?
Me said shit that ain't and I got some shit in the cut I've been waiting.
Lieutenant Brown.
All confused. I can send her and she'll get you wet like a pool. You can fuck off, but she know my book is cool. I'm a dog in public. She know on the real two spinners and they about to.
Yeah, I hit that like button.
Shut it down.
Yo, hit that like button sound.
So y'all got some lessons to lose. Wolves ain't gripping, Draco's ripping. Let's see if he got problem with family. Nigga ain't come on my mama, but that's to my brother. So that mean you look at his family. We in all black and we creeping with cuddles. They make the wrong move and he up it. I hope you been putting your paper away, cause we never know when they coming. The spot of the yo is the safest place. I showed them the route, it's the right away. From the hood, but I gotta find and take it a mansion and I move my dogs away. And so many times they expect me to win. Probably want me to lose, but I stand on 10. I'm catching a break, so we gotta break. Probably never be in this position again. I got so much shit on my mind, I'm taking my time and I losing my mental. My young buddy eating up them purges for fun. And we all did dirt, so don't call them simmer. And right now I'm just drowning in thoughts. My dog went to court, I hope that he won't. I'm 7.62s, get the flipping like Tony. I got so much shit on my mind, I'm taking my time and I losing my mental. My young buddy eating up them purges for fun.
This is
we all
great
did dirt,
music
so don't
producer
call them
Ryan
simmer.
Goes
And right now I'm
rocking
just
out
drowning in
with
thoughts.
First
My
Fam
dog went to
West
court, I
Radio
hope that he won't.
and
I'm
the man Mr.
7.62s,
Illustrator and on the ones and twos we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Hell nah, that nigga. They both look like they full.
Call it.
Oh shit. We got the cop calling Crip and Brian Blake going at it. They constantly going at it. Brian Blake got some new he says Ceddy Nash, aka Fetty Nash, backtracks on claims of Pooh Shiesty involved in the Gucci Mane robbery. Because he put the claim out there. He the one that originally put the claim out there.
Broke the news, right?
Yeah. But he was alluring to Pooh Shiesty being a part of it. Like he stepped back and his goons allegedly robbed Gucci Mane for his wedding ring and watch. And he said that he can get it back for him. This is all coming out of your boy Ceddy Nash's mouth. Let's get to it.
The nonsense, it's only gonna get stranger. Now, I gotta tip my hat to all of y'all in the audience that's standing on the real business, because all y'all in the comments on Ceddy calling them out. You talking about all of this and that, but it's paperwork on you, and he's still trying to deny it. He's still trying to say, well, I ain't got no paperwork on me. That's all the more reason why he needs to be called out. Because you saying you mad at Better because he said he didn't do it, and Trench's News because he said he didn't do it, and all of this, and the whole time you doing the same thing. This is when you separate the real from the fake. Because if you really didn't do nothing and you I would be running to go get my paperwork. Think about this. You can get everybody else's paperwork. You know everybody else's business, but you can't go get your own paperwork to prove that you didn't call the police on your brother and clear your name of that? Because you made a statement too. I got the proof that you made a statement. But yeah, the cop calling Crip is now backtracking on his Pooh Shiesty claims.
Go ahead, Mississippi D.
We gonna run this video. I know y'all hate when I run the cop calling Crip clips. The cop calling Crip clips. I know y'all hate that, but I gotta do it because this is how we, navigate through the nonsense, man. So I'm gonna run this clip and we're gonna compare it to some things that he previously said, and I'm gonna just show y'all how this whole story and all of this is just nonsense, man. It's all nonsense designed to use Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty's name for clout. Let's get to it.
But what does that post actually mean that he took it down? That means Ceddy Nash was right. I know a lot of you cats who want to diss me in your little weak ass videos and stuff and everything. Y'all want to pretend that y'all street when y'all really not. You're really not. See, Ceddy Nash is not trying to sound like how y'all sound. Not trying to be no thugged out cat like that. I really am in these goddamn streets.
I can't even goddamn take this nigga serious.
You're not ready for it.
Now the funny thing about this is he's now trying to backtrack on his street status. Now he ain't I don't present myself like that. Bro, you just told us you was the California landlord and you run the streets in Cali and we better tap in with you. That's what you just said. But anyway, he's trying to say that the fact that Gucci removed a free Pooh Shiesty post or welcome home Pooh Shiesty post means that he's correct about this situation.
But Gucci Mane, that wedding ring, gone. Yeah, they hit him with the Suge Knight, bruh. They took Gucci Mane wedding ring and they took his watch. So Gucci, this is 100% true. Hit me up, I can get you it back. But as it stands right now, bruh, Gucci Mane walking around wedding ringless right now, and he ain't got no watch.
What?
I'm not gonna say who robbed him. Pooh Shiesty was not there, but it definitely went on after Pooh Shiesty left. Pooh Shiesty, Gucci Mane got into an altercation.
We ain't heard Gucci Mane say nothing. We ain't heard Pooh Shiesty say it. Neither one of their camps said this to be true. So
they tried to say goddamn Pooh Shiesty tried to side with God and all types of shit.
Right.
These motherfuckers just be sad.
Come on.
He ain't heard nobody say shit but Ceddy Nash.
This is that fake news shit, bro. This is what I be saying, man. You're doing media with no integrity, man. You're just doing it just to try to get clicks and views. You don't respect that, homie.
And if it did happen or whatever, you put yourself in the middle of that shit.
Right.
Like for real, especially like you could get shit back and all that shit. Yeah. You tripping, Ceddy. Ceddy.
As far as a little back and forth, Pooh Shiesty wasn't hearing shit that Gucci Mane had to say. Gucci Mane want Pooh Shiesty on the team, but hell nah. So what ends up happening is Space in the Place can't give you too much specific details because if I do, then y'all know that's all bad. But as soon as Pooh Shiesty got up out of there, left, got in his car, pulled off.
Now anybody with two working ears can hear that. The cop calling Crip is implying that Gucci and Pooh Shiesty had an altercation where Gucci was trying to get Pooh Shiesty to stay down with him. Shiesty wasn't trying to hear it. He felt disrespected. So he turned the goons loose on him. That's basically what he's saying. Yeah, Shiesty got in his car and left and they got down. His boys got down on him. That's pretty much what the cop calling Crip is saying. Now, after his paperwork has dropped and after he got left a few comments, a couple things went on, this is his approach. And we're going to break this down too, because just that small 1 minute clip I just showed y'all contradicts a lot of what he's saying. But let's get to it.
But let me help y'all out even further. Since you cats want to try to criticize what you can't understand. You don't know shit. Nobody talk to y'all. Y'all have no respect in the streets.
Now, the funny thing about this statement is this information probably didn't come from the streets. I'm pretty sure somebody jumped in his DM with this. This was something that, he might have overheard eavesdropping or something, but this ain't like Gucci or Shiesty or somebody came to the cop calling Crip for him to oversee this situation, for them to help him in any kind of way. But at the same time, as he just said, he doesn't present himself like a street dude. He's now saying, well, I got the reputation, I got the clout, people know me in these streets, and that's how I get the information that I get. Bro, I'm almost, I can't say that because this is the era of people snitching on themselves on the internet, but it would make absolutely zero sense for somebody who wants to remain anonymous to contact you and tell you what they did and in efforts to get the word out or whatever. Like, what would be the point? you know. But let's keep going.
But let me help you out even further. I wasn't bragging on Gucci Mane getting robbed. I was trying to keep the peace by letting cats know, nigga, I know what I know, and y'all need to do what y'all need to do. I'm gonna link this shit in so we can keep the peace, so it don't escalate any further in these damn streets.
Complete contradiction. What? Just listen to this. Somebody comes to you and tells you about this situation. You come to the internet and say, hey, dude just got took down. But hey, dude, get in touch with me. I know where to find your stuff. I can help you get it back. That's not keeping the peace, bro. That's inciting the situation, because now you telling everybody that this man just got his stuff took, which is damaging to his reputation and ego. And you trying to big up yourself by saying, yeah, I can get it back. It's nothing about this says peace at all. In fact, it says, come holler at us and get your stuff back after we embarrass you by telling the whole world that we took it from you.
We got your shit.
So what ends up happening? Niggas teams hit me way too late. Way too damn late. I'm getting hit up way too freaking late.
This is the bullshit. I look at it like this. What are you doing involved with this shit in the first place? And then say some street shit like this went down. Why the fuck would you run to the internet to talk about this shit?
Implicating itself in some bullshit.
Right, come on, gang. That ain't street. That's some snitching right there. As soon as you heard some or you saw some on the street, I don't care if it was with whoever, celebrity or non-celebrity, you ran straight to the internet. If there's no report, there's no because if this jury got took, then you know that's insurance. The police report got to be
Gucci Mane.
Yeah,
real Gucci Mane that wouldn't have never got robbed, nigga. It's fake Gucci
like,
Mane. Real Gucci Mane would have never got robbed. He's been ice cream on them niggas. Right
what's
there.
Up?
That's so, right there. A sandwich Gucci Mane right there. That's not ice cream man right there. I'm just saying, bro. That ain't the same nigga right there. Hell no.
I ain't feeling this. Just say, you know, you get at me, holler at me, and I get it back. So now you're trying to extort me. We ain't heard from Gucci Mane Camp or himself or Pooh Shiesty.
We ain't heard shit.
Yo, God, but a lot of the rumors are hitting the internet, and it's crazy. So people, these blogs, these content creators are running around, everybody giving a version of what happened. We don't know, we wasn't there, but we just going.
I've been hearing some wild ass shit on the internet. This shit crazy. Niggas implicating Crips, all types of shit.
Y'all think I put that damn post out there to try to gain some notoriety or some clout? Bro, there was so much freaking stuff that went on that day that I actually missed. I'm damn near disappointed in myself for not even reacting to it. But I am a peacekeeper in the street. And y'all keep saying, bro, the feds knock on your doors. The feds knock on your doors. So
you ain't
what
lying,
you think I'm going to say?
D. Facts.
I think you're going to go back there and talk to him, just like you did at the O-Block trial. I think you're going to say, hey, I'm not leaving none of this, what I got going on out here, to go sit in jail and try to fight and argue in front of a judge. Just like you said on that No Jumper interview. That's what I think you're going to do. And in turn, I think you're going to divulge any information that you may have. We already know what you're going to do, bro. We seen it. You went in there, you didn't lawyer up. You went in there and talked to him. That is what it is. But in any case, he's claiming now that Gucci team hit him. Y'all heard, man, people teams hit me way too late. Like basically saying, man, Gucci team hit me, try to get his stuff back, but it was too late, which is a contradiction too, because you literally said, hey, Gucci hit me and I can get your stuff back. But now you saying that they hit you, but it was too late. Everything had already happened. So you're really telling us that you're talking for nothing, because you're saying, oh man, call me. I know where it's at. I can get it back. But now you're saying they called you and, oh man, it was too late. Y'all should have called me before it happened. Basically saying that once it happens, there's nothing that I can do for you. So which one is it? Can you get it back? Or is there nothing that you could do for a person after something happens? They got to tap in with you before things happen.
What you cats really think I'm gonna say? What the Nick, bro? It's only a couple of cats that know what happened. I'm one of them, and the other ones, nigga, they already know what time it is with me.
No, actually, the whole world knows what happened now. You told everybody, bro. So I don't know what you think is like. You told everybody what happened. You brought it to the internet. I never heard this story until you brought it to the internet. So the other guys, if this actually happened, they now know that you talk too much. I would assume that that's what they thinking. I would hope that that's what they are thinking. I would really hope that they didn't think doing this and then sending you to the internet to put out an APB was a good idea. So let's just evaluate this situation. Really, if You went to the internet and said you can get their stuff back without those guys' permission or knowledge that you was doing it. Then you really just snitched on them too. You know, you ain't just incriminating yourself. You snitching on them as well if you did it without their knowledge. If they had knowledge that you were about to do this, then they just as goofy as you. Because if y'all was able to get up on him and take the stuff, then I'm pretty sure y'all had a way to privately reach out to him and get it back. This was not about, you know, if this situation really, and these are all hypotheticals that I'm just throwing out there. This is just common sense. If I took something from somebody and I wanted to try to sell it back to them, or it was available for them to buy back, I wouldn't get on the internet and put out an APB and tell everybody it happened and then say, hey, dude, you can come get this back through the internet. We can take it from you right here. And then you go, oh man, hold on, bro. Before we leave, look, if you want this shit back, we can, you know what I'm saying? We can arrange that right now. Like, that's how you do. Why would somebody take it, leave, get away from you, and then try to bargain for you getting it back? I can sell it back to you right here. This man's rich. Gucci rich. He got the money on deck. Whatever you trying to, you know, hey, yeah, go ahead. It's that easy, bro. So
Nash,
them giving you permission to put this APB out on the internet absolutely makes no sense. So if I would hope that what they are thinking is up with you is that you are the feds, especially after your paperwork been exposed.
So no, man. Truth of the matter is, I tried to play peacekeeper, but certain cats' teams hit me way too goddamn late. So now you niggas hit me too late to go take care of what you could have been did. And all you niggas who you could have talked to Gucci man before. What you think I did before I jumped on the net?
See what I'm saying? If you talked to Gucci before you got on the internet, then what was the purpose of you getting on the internet saying, hey, Gucci, come holler at me, I can get your stuff back?
Mississippi D.
What was the point of that? If you already talked to him, then there's no reason for you to do that unless you are just attempting to tell the world that it happened and trying to ridicule and embarrass him. That's not peacekeeper activity. I personally talked to you, reached out to you, and before I jumped on the internet, and we could have resolved this like that, but instead I choose to, like, this is some internet activity. This, to me, this all screams that this is a fake story. Gucci probably did lose his ring. He probably did lose his watch, but not in the way that dude is trying to put it, you know? And that's obvious from the fact that he's backtracking on everything now. You know, it's the story all over the place. And this is what I mean also when I say you have to listen to who is talking and why they are talking. He's a self-proclaimed clout chaser who will get on the internet and just tell y'all a story. This is his own words. Now you on here using Gucci and Pooh Shiesty. Everybody been suspecting some kind of conflict anyway, and you just want to be the person to make it be a story. So yeah, I got this intel. But like I say, if the people who allegedly done this, didn't give you permission to come to the internet with this story, then you snitching. And if they did give you permission to come to the internet with this story, then they snitching.
They some dummies.
We want you to go get on the internet and tell everybody that we did this, but don't tell them that it was us. So we don't get no clout out of it for real. But we want you to tell them that we did it for what purpose other than to embarrass this man. This is not peacekeeper. I gotta keep phone tap. Double back now. Oh, I was trying to keep the peace. No, bro, this is like some real cop. It sounds like propaganda. It sounds like you made up a story involving Gucci.
Either police shit or extortion.
People started flooding your comments. You know, people start calling you out for being a snitch, and now you're trying to double back and clean it up. First, you were saying, Gucci, get in touch with me. I can get your stuff back. Then you say, oh, they got in touch with me, but it was too late. They should have hit me before it happened. Now you on the internet saying, well, I only brought it to the internet because I'm trying to keep the peace. But you also saying that you talked to Gucci before you brought it to the internet. You talk about how plugged you is in the streets and people talk to you and people get in touch with you and tap in with you. I'm sure you could have resolved this without the internet. It sounds like propaganda to me, y'all. I know I kind of sound like I'm rambling, but I'm kind of freestyling thinking right here. You know, not freestyling my words, but my thoughts are freestyle. You know, I'm just kind of bouncing the different scenarios off of my head and trying to figure out what sense did it make to bring this story to the internet only to turn around and try to backtrack your position on it. And that's not even the worst of it. Check this out.
The best story would have been to just come out and say, man, Pooh Shiesty, he ain't 1017 no more. That would have been easier. It would have been way better to do that one. But there's some bullshit that happened after he left. He don't know none of this shit. Pooh Shiesty don't. So it is what it is.
Aside from the fact that we all heard what we heard, y'all heard the beginning of this, how he broke down how the situation happened. Aside from that, there's the fact that the cop calling Crip takes credit for breaking this news, and his video, the caption literally says Gucci Mane robbed after Pooh Shiesty dispute. You then come on and tell us this story about Gucci and Shiesty linking up and arguing, and it being a heated situation. Shiesty turned his back and dude get took down. So you are the person who told the whole world that this was Shiesty's move, even though you didn't use those exact words. People aren't slow, bro. And this is what I try to tell people all the time when it comes to the law. There's something called a reasonable inference. Y'all got to look that up. Reasonable inference. Matter of fact, let me pull that up on your screen. Now, a reasonable inference is a legal concept. That's where it derives from. It's something that's used in court a lot. Circumstantial evidence is a real thing. I don't know why people don't believe that, but listen, a reasonable inference is a conclusion that a rational person would logically draw from a set of established facts and common life experience, rather than from speculation or assumption. This concept is widely used in legal contexts such as civil and criminal cases to help judges and juries make decisions based on circumstantial evidence when direct evidence is unavailable. So if you tell us that Shiesty,
we got a little bit of footage that they claim to be the footage of this actual situation. I'm gonna play a little bit of it and then go from there.
and Gucci met up, they had a very heated argument where, you know, Shiesty wasn't trying to hear nothing that Gucci was saying. Gucci is with his security. Shiesty is with some other people. Shiesty leaves, gets in his car, and those other people decide that they are going to rob Gucci and hold his security at gunpoint. Anybody with common sense is going to think that that is a result of the situation with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. Anybody with common sense. So while you may not have said Shiesty did it, that's what you said. And legally, the police can use this type of stuff to build cases. So all of these guys, when people think being street means just knowing information about the streets, you got to know how to navigate the streets too. If you consider yourself a street dude and you don't know the law, you don't know the extents of the law, you don't know how far the police can go to get you, like you way behind. You a lower level street guy, because that means you don't know how to avoid being detected. You don't know how to play chess with them at all.
In the chat.
If you don't know they move, then you don't know what to anticipate and how to navigate around it. So you think you street, but you have zero street sense, because you on here trying to say you're not saying something that you're literally saying, bro. You literally saying, and now you're trying to backtrack and, oh, Shiesty didn't have nothing to do with it. Shiesty didn't know. If that's the case, why would you put a video up and put his name in the caption and imply that he did? Like I said, I don't believe none of this, but I'm trying to make the point to y'all that these bloggers lie to y'all all the time. He lying to y'all right now still.
Some other footage. I don't know if this is this is alleged footage or whatever. They trying to claim that this is the footage of the jacking. Let's see.
The footage is crystal clear. You can see Pooh Shiesty's YNs waiting outside in their cars, stepping out and moving on the studio with it and planned this whole operation was. Pooh Shiesty. Every second is pure chaos. This footage is about to go viral and confirm everything we just broke down, building maximum suspense. But before you see it, remember, this is serious street business, and it could have legal implications. What you're about to watch shows exactly how calculated and planned this whole operation was. Pooh Shiesty played chess while Gucci was playing checkers, and this footage proves it, clear as day. The footage is crystal clear. You can see Pooh Shiesty's YNs waiting outside in their cars, stepping out and moving on the studio with precision. Like fake news. You can see Gucci's shocked reaction when he realizes what just went down. This is the type of exclusive content that changes everything and breaks the internet. And moving on, and this footage proves it, clear as day. The footage is crystal clear. You can see Pooh Shiesty's YNs waiting outside in their cars, stepping out and moving on the studio with precision. You can see Gucci's shocked reaction when he realizes what just went down.
This is the type of exclusive content that changes everything and breaks the internet. What do you think about Pooh Shiesty's move and how good?
I don't know if that to be the footage really, but I didn't really see too much. I didn't see no jacking.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what the hell?
Yeah, so a lot of these niggas be capping and shit. A lot of these niggas be capping, man. Shout out to Urban Politician.
Hey, do them niggas got old coats and shit? Cause that shit didn't it supposed to happen in LA?
Man, I was hearing that. So, man, I don't believe this shit.
This is the type of exclusive content that changes everything and breaks the internet.
Everybody
what do you think about Pooh Shiesty's move? And
yeah,
this is the
like this dude got a hoodie with a
hoodie
on. This dude got long sleeves.
Yeah,
like
he got a short. Yeah, he got a polo shirt on or some shit.
Waiting outside in their cars, stepping out and moving on the studio with precision. You can see Gucci's shocked reaction when he realizes what just went down. This is the type of
can't see none of that shit he
that
talking
changes
about.
everything and breaks the internet. What do you think about Pooh?
So that's what I'm saying. Whoever told so-called Ceddy Nash whatever happened, either they were there, and if this truly happened, why would you run to the internet? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a crime that took place, regardless of what, it's a crime. You know, why would you run to the internet? That's snitching, period. Shouldn't be that. Like, you know, that's all I'm saying. If I see whatever happened in the streets, you stay in the streets. That's all, you know. We don't need you to report on it, right? Really? Unless you're trying to be, what they call it, neighborhood watch.
Bro. I just wanted to say the last word up on there was right. It said, think about push. It's just at the bottom.
At all times, man. Had to come tap in on this storyline that's been getting reposted, reshared up and down the timeline again and again as it started to hit the internet the other day. And I didn't pay no attention to it because I said there's no evidence of it. People was alluding to stuff, and I'm seeing people adding on with the Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane label deal with Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane being robbed to the point now they just said that Pooh Shiesty went in and got the man kidnapped and robbed because he didn't want to let him out the contract. Let me say this, y'all.
Can't do no forced contract.
BS, right. Terrible, and I don't like the fact that this is what hip hop and the culture has become.
What'd you say?
He got the white Jesus chain on. What the hell?
Oh.
Look at homeboy's chain. Roll back. That's crazy. What the hell?
Oh, you're talking about urban politician.
As far as like media or things that's getting pushed out there like they are factually true, where people are trying to solve crime.
Got the Jesus piece.
The white Jesus piece, bro. What the heck? Not even like not shoot a nigga like that.
Got the starter piece. Say, nigga, you went and got the what's that rap shit, the original rap starter kit.
Nigga, they got Serapius on his neck. Damn.
This nigga, I just caught that.
Do real live PI work and investigation from their cell phones, from their Wi-Fi's, from their cameras, from their microphones, and talk like they got undebatable evidence on these type of things. And it's crazy because I done seen this throughout the years with me being on YouTube. I'll go back to 2018 when XXX got killed. People blame like 3 or 4 people for the murder, and it happened to be none of the theories that they came up with. And this happens times and times again when a crime get committed, somebody lose their life, they blame this person, they blame that person. You could think about PNB Rock, you could think about Young Dolph. They blame like 3 or 4 different people at first. Then it's just be all over the place with all these type of storylines right here. But it's crazy that we done got to the point in this game where they not saying that a dude who just came home from the feds, as in Pooh Shiesty, some months back, like what, September, October or something like that, would go in and pull a kidnapping move in a robbery where he probably can't even leave the area that he's in without them knowing about it. But he's willing to be bold enough to be that just crazy enough. I'm gonna go kidnap Gucci Mane. I'm gonna go get Gucci Mane robbed because me and him not seeing eye to eye.
There you go. Does that make any sense, y'all?
Hell no.
This nigga's in a halfway house, and he putting out hits. Yo, go rob that nigga, take the chain and everything, bro. get that nigga for his shit because he won't let me on my contract. And then they say, oh, he Yo Gotti, she signed Yo Gotti. You can't do that, nigga. That's against the law. Man, Nash is a clout chasing ass whore, nigga. That's goofy as hell.
Now, let me be clear with y'all. I haven't talked to nobody. I haven't had communication with nobody over there. But guess what? I can say nobody else has either with the storylines, because if they did, they would be providing some type of proof. Where's the proof at? Who wants to be connected and tied to a robbery and be a part of a plot and scheme on the internet? Now, can Gucci Mane get robbed? Of course. Anybody can get robbed. I don't care how gangster he is, bro. The toughest of the toughest, hardest gangsters and steppers and shooters and killers, they all can be robbed, and a lot of them have been robbed. That's a part of the game. That don't make you less of a man. That don't make you weak. Losing a fight, losing a squabble don't make you less than a man, make you weak. Life, you're going to take L's in it. And if you're playing in the streets, them are the type of L's you're going to take when you in the streets or you a street dude. Anybody can get took down. So could Gucci Mane have gotten robbed? Yes, possibly, allegedly. But guess what? Where's the proof at? Where's the evidence at? Why is this being discussed on the internet? They are all rumors, and I'm seeing more people pile on to them. Now, could Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane not be seen in the eye? Possibly. Maybe so, but Pooh Shiesty posted up to a story today. He obviously don't want to give it to no attention. He's out here working out, showing what he's doing in the gym and things. He just came home from doing a bid, so he's promoting his fitness stuff right now. But people have to know and understand, dog. You can't just run with stories in this game, bro. It waters it down. People talking like they know this and they know that. My people getting mad at me, and I stayed away from this story in part.
So y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that this was just some fake news, falsified story? Gucci Mane did not get robbed by Pooh Shiesty's peoples or whatnot. They just trying to throw cuz in the mix, and you know, niggas doing this for clicks and views. We got this next bit of content coming through, but what y'all think, man, on the panel?
Man, I don't think that. I can't believe it till it's announced like by somebody that's part of the shit. You know what I mean? I can't go by that shit right now. Like it can be true, but some of that shit bullshit. You know what I mean? Like far like motherfuckers trying to say put God in name in it, all types of shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Let's go, Mississippi D. That little blood.
Yeah. For real though. Salute, sis. Much love.
I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some gay. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Quarter rip right now and that just on the face. Sell it all right now, it all be gone today. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serve big and him play. We constantly serve big and him play. Hey, but I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some gay. Real niggas around, you look out of place.
We in the trap house, trap
right
active,
now, that just on the face. Sell it all right now, it all be gone today. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving big and hammer play. We constantly serving big and hammer play. I come from the bottom, I say with a tray. Got a switch up like a Carter, he just wanna bang. I just want the paper, I don't wanna hang. That boy done met the world, now he's up in pain. I just met your girl, she left with a stranger. Soon we shot it up, she knew I was gangster. I don't take no threats or no ultimatum. If you talking shop, you talking my language. Cop sip, hit half liter of the road. Big earn, but I used to be an underdog. Don't keep 100, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. You can come, try to strike, you gon' get a stutter ball. Losing all my fucking life, I can't take another loss. Grinding all winter, I don't take the summer off. Putting us to make a half brick, do a somersault. He's special, he just fuck around and run 100 up. Add it up, I'm a real nigga just to sum it up. You can't be with me, little homie, you ain't done enough. Joey, can you throw me something? No, not at all. But if you caught folks, I might take 100 off. Told his ass headbang and get some silent off. You get pulled when you leave here, then I am not involved. Put the bands around my neck to make it freeze up. If my grandma was here to see me, she say Jesus. She was busy see me with that money and she freed up. Miss me with that little boy Larry shit, I ain't no peon. Love on the way, damn it took him a I can live with that, I just gotta rap about it. Know he wanna get me back even though I ain't do shit. You know that, but that's sinking.
FirstFanRadio.com. FirstFanRadio.com. Nigga got a grip, nigga